Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and also welcome to the Christmas blanket series episode 3. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this very beautiful and very easy Merry Tree Filet blanket, which just uses double crochets and chain 1 spaces. If you're an absolute beginner, do not worry, I'm going to walk you through how to make those stitches. This pattern is really easy to make and very much beginner friendly with no major color changes at all. For the main blanket, I've chose a grey color yarn, and for the border I have a variegated green color yarn. All the yarn that I've used for this blanket and all the other materials needed for this blanket are all written in the description box. I also have a written pattern on my Etsy and Ravelry shops that I highly recommend you to download to follow along with this tutorial. It will become really easy for you to make this blanket along with the written pattern. All the links of the written pattern are in the description box, you can check that out. And before we start making the pattern, please consider clicking that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps me and my channel and also encourages me to make more such crochet videos. And also hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And you can also check out episode 1 and 2 of the Christmas blanket series. All the links are in the description box. So with that said, let's get started with the Merry Tree Filet blanket. To start the blanket, we start by making a slip knot. You can do this in whichever way you prefer, but this is how I do it. If you are an absolute beginner, I have 3 simple ways to make a slip knot. You can find the link to that video in the cards up here or in the description box. Once you have your slip knot ready, we make our foundation chain. For this pattern, we need our foundation chain to be in multiples of 33. So pick any number which is a multiple of 33. It can be 99, 132, 165 and so on. So chain in multiples of 33 until you are happy with the width of your blanket. I'll go ahead and make my foundation chain and be right back. So here I have my foundation chain. I'm making a very small sample, so I've just chained 33 chains, but you will have more chains on your foundation chain that is in multiples of 33. Now to start row 1, we're going to add 2 more chains for turning. These 2 chains do not count anything, so add just 2 more chains. Now for row 1, we will start by making a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So we need to skip the first 3 chains, and then in the 4th chain we make a double crochet. A double crochet is just yarning over, insert your hook in that 4th chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. So that's a double crochet. The 3 chains that we skipped earlier counts as our first double crochet. This one was our second, and now we'll just make 1 double crochet in each of the chains across our foundation chain. So simply insert your hook in the next chain and make a double crochet. So I'll go ahead and make 1 double crochet in each of the chains and meet you at the end. So here I'm at the end of row 1. The total number of stitches you will have after every row should be that multiple of 33 that you have taken for your foundation chain. Meaning if I have taken 99 chains for my foundation chain, so I will have 99 stitches at the end of every row. If I have 132 chains for my foundation chain, I will have 132 stitches at the end of every row. Similarly, whatever number you have picked as that multiple of 33 for your foundation chain, those many stitches you will have after every row. So as I'm making a very small sample here, I had just 33 chains for my foundation chain. So I have 33 stitches at the end of row 1, and I will have 33 stitches at the end of every row. So now moving on to row 2. Now to start row 2, I do not chain 3. Instead, I use a chainless turning double crochet stitch. Let me show you how to do that. To start any row, you will simply turn your work like so, without chaining anything. Now we loosen this loop on our hook a little bit, and then insert our hook in that very first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on our hook now, yarn over, pull through both of them. Now we have a stitch that has 2 vertical bars, or what I call as 2 legs of the stitch. That is the left leg That is the left leg, and this is the right leg. Now all we need to do is insert our hook in that left bar or left leg of the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop again. Again you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both of them. And there you have it, a chainless turning double crochet stitch. In simple terms, we just make a single crochet on top of another single crochet without chaining anything. If you're not comfortable making this stitch, you can use any method to make that first stitch. Now for row 2, we need to make 15 double crochets, that is 1 double crochet in each of the first 15 stitches. I've already made my first stitch as the chainless turning double crochet stitch, so I need to make 14 more stitches, that is 1 stitch in the next 14 stitches. So simply yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and make a double crochet, and do the same thing until you have 15 stitches in total, starting from the very first stitch. So here I've made 15 stitches starting from the very first stitch. Now we will chain 1, skip the next stitch and make 1 double crochet in the next one. That's a chain 1 space. Now again chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. Here I'm at the end of the row and I still have 1 stitch left to make, and I will make the last stitch on top of the chain 3 that we had skipped earlier. So now just yarn over and insert your hook on top of the chain 3 and finish your last stitch of row 2 in there, like so. And with that, this is your pattern repeat for row 2. A pattern repeat is a set of stitches that you will repeat again and again for every 33 stitches. So if you're an absolute beginner, I recommend you to use stitch markers to mark those 33 stitches and work the exact same pattern repeat that we have for every row. You will have a different pattern repeat for every row. So repeat the pattern repeat that is there for that particular row again and again for every 33 stitches until you reach the end of your row. So for row 2, the pattern repeat is 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 15 double crochets. So once we have finished 15 double crochets, you will again start from the very beginning, that is 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 15 double crochets. As you can see here in this blanket, I have 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 15 double crochets. That was one pattern repeat for the first 33 stitches. Again start from 15 double crochets without any chain 1 spaces. You will start from the very beginning, that is 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 15 double crochets. So you will repeat the exact same pattern without any gaps or without any chain spaces for every 33 stitches until you get to the end of the row. So here I just have 33 stitches, so I'm not going to repeat the pattern repeat, but you will have more stitches to work with which are in multiples of 33. So repeat the exact same pattern repeat until you have reached to the end of your row. Now for row 3, we are simply going to turn our work, and I'm going to use the chainless turning double crochet stitch as my first stitch. Again, if you're not comfortable with the chainless turning double crochet stitch, you can use any method to make that first stitch. Now for row 3, we are going to repeat what we did for row 2. That is 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 15 double crochets. So I made my first double crochet here. I'm going to make 15 double crochets in total. Once we have 15 double crochets in the first 15 stitches, next we will chain 1, skip this chain 1 space, and on top of this double crochet stitch we are going to make 1 double crochet. Next chain 1, skip this chain 1 space again, and starting from the very next stitch, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. It is exactly like you did row 2. So here I'm at the end of row 3, and as you can see, I just went ahead and repeated what I did for row 2. It's really very simple so far. Now for row 4, simply turn my work. And for row 4, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 11 stitches. So I'm starting with my chainless turning double crochet stitch and making my first double crochet. Now normal double crochets in the next 10 stitches. So in total you need 11 double crochets. Once we have made 11 double crochets, next we will make a chain 1 space, that is chain 1, skip the next stitch, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. We'll do that 4 more times, that is chain 1, skip the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, 3 more times, chain 1, skip this chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip this chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the next, and one last time, chain 1, skip the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, and now we will chain 1, skip this next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 11 double crochets. And with that, this is our pattern repeat for row 4, that is 11 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet 5 times, chain 1, skip 1, 11 double crochets. So after you have finished making 11 double crochets of your pattern repeat, again start from the very beginning, that is 11 double crochets. So there will be no space here. As you can see here, this is our row 4. So after I've finished 11 double crochets, I start with 11 double crochets again. There is no gap between the 2 row repeats. Okay, so 11 double crochets, you finish with that, and then again 11 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet 5 times, chain 1, skip 1, 11 double crochets, and repeat that pattern repeat for every 33 stitches. I absolutely recommend you using a stitch marker for every 33 stitches. It becomes really simple if you're an absolute beginner. So now let's start row 5. For row 5, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 9 stitches. So we simply turn our work, and I'm going to start with my chainless turning double crochet stitch as my first stitch. And in total, I'm going to make 9 stitches. Now once we have 9 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 13 double crochets, that is 1 double crochet in each of the next 13 stitches. So that's my first stitch. My second stitch will come in this chain 1 space. Now to work in chain 1 spaces, you have 2 methods. You can either simply go into this space and finish your stitch like so, or you can go into the stitch, this chain stitch that you can see here. You can go into the stitch and then finish your double crochet. I recommend doing the method number 2 because it gives a better finish, but you can do it in whatever way you are comfortable. So now in total we are going to make 13 double crochets. So that's my second one, and I'll go ahead and make 13 double crochets in total. Once we have 13 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip this next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 9 double crochets. Simply make 1 double crochet in each of the next 9 stitches. And with that, this is your pattern repeat for row 5, that is 9 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 13 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 9 double crochets. So repeat this pattern repeat again and again for every 33 stitches until you reach the end of row 5. Now for row 6, we just simply turn our work and we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 7 stitches. So starting from the very first stitch, making a chainless turning double crochet, make 7 stitches, 7 double crochets in total. Once we have 7 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip this next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, start making 17 double crochets. So that's 1. Second one will be in this chain 1 space, third in the next, and just keep on making double crochets until you have 17 double crochets in total. Sixteenth double crochet will be in this chain 1 space, and 17th one will be in the next. Now we will chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the very next one, start making 1 double crochet in each of the next 7 stitches. And with that, this is your pattern repeat for row 6, that is 7 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 17 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 7 double crochets. So repeat this pattern repeat all across row 6. Now for row 7, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. So simply starting from the very first stitch, make 5 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. Once we have 5 double crochets, we will chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 21 double crochets. So second one will be in this chain 1 space, third one in the next, and so on. Make 21 double crochets in total. Now once we have 21 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the very next stitch, make 5 double crochets. And that is your pattern repeat for row 7, that is 5 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 21 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochets. So repeat this pattern repeat all across row 7. And now for row 8, you will repeat what you did for row 6, and for row 9, you will repeat what you did for row 5. So I'll go ahead and finish row 8 and 9, and I'll meet you back at the beginning of row 10. So here I'm back with rows 8 and 9. So for row 8, I just repeated what I did for row 6, and for row 9, I just repeated what I did for row 5. Now for row 10, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 11 stitches. So simply start making double crochets from the very first stitch and make 11 stitches in total. It's very important to count your stitches for every row, because the motif looks what it looks like because of the stitches in that particular number. So if the count of the stitches is wrong, the motif is not going to turn out the way it's supposed to look like. So remember to count your stitches properly. So for row 10, we need 11 double crochets. So far we have made 3, 6, 9. 10th double crochet will be in this chain 1 space, and the 11th one will be in the next. So once we have 11 double crochets, we will chain 1, skip this next stitch, and from the next one make 1 double crochet in each of the next 9 stitches. Once we have 9 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip the next stitch, and starting from the next stitch, make 11 double crochets again. That's my first stitch. Second stitch in the chain 1 space, and third in the next. And that is your pattern repeat for row 10. That is 11 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 9 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 11 double crochets. Repeat this pattern repeat all across row 10. And for row 11, you need to repeat row 5. For row 12, you need to repeat row 6. For row 13, you need to repeat row 5 again. And for row 14, you need to repeat row 10. So work all these 4 rows, that is row 11, 12, 13 and 14, and I'll meet you back at the beginning of row 15. So here I've finished rows 11, 12, 13 and 14. Now for row 15, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 13 stitches. So starting from the very first stitch, I'm going to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 13 stitches. So that's 1, 2, keep making double crochets until you have total 13 stitches. 12th double crochet will be in this chain 1 space, and the 13th will be in the next. Next we'll chain 1, skip this next stitch and make 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Once we've made 5 double crochets, next we'll chain 1, skip this next stitch, and starting from the next stitch, make 13 double crochets again. So that's 1. Second one will be in this chain 1 space, third in the next. Keep making double crochets until you have 13 in total. Once we have 13 double crochets, this is our pattern repeat for row 15. That is 13 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 13 double crochets. Repeat this pattern repeat all across row 15. Now for row 16, you will repeat what you did for row 10. and for row 17 you will repeat what you did for row 15. So finish making row 16 and row 17 and I will meet you at the beginning of row 18. So here I've finished row 16 and 17. Now for row 18 we need to make one double crochet in each of the first 15 stitches. So starting from the very first stitch, make one double crochet in each of the first 15 stitches. Once we have 15 double crochets, next we will chain 1, skip the next stitch and 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Next chain 1, skip the next stitch and starting from the very next stitch, start making 15 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. Once we have those 15 stitches, this is your pattern repeat for row 18. That is 15 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 15 double crochets. Repeat this pattern sequence over and over for every 33 stitches. And now for row 19, we need to make 1 double crochet in each of the first 16 stitches. That's my third one. Now simply keep making double crochets until you have in total 16 double crochets from the very beginning. The 16th double crochet will be in this chain 1 space. Once we have 16 double crochets, we will chain 1, skip this double crochet here and starting from this next chain 1 space, make 16 double crochets again. And once we have made those 16 double crochets, this is our pattern repeat for row 19. That is 16 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 16 double crochets. So repeat this pattern repeat all across row 19 for every 33 stitches. Now for row 20, all you need to do is place 1 double crochet in each stitch across. Simply 1 double crochet in each of the stitches. No chain 1 spaces, nothing, just 1 double crochet in each of those stitches. So I'll go ahead and finish row 20 and I'll be right back. So here I finished row 20. Now for row 21, repeat what you did for row 20, that is make 1 double crochet in each stitch across. Once you've finished row 21, from row 22 to row 40, you are going to repeat from rows 2, that is from right here, row 2 to row 20 once, and thereafter you will be repeating from rows 21 to row 40 over and over again until you're happy with the length of your blanket. So your row repeats are from row 21 to row 40. So all the row repeats are mentioned here on the screen if you want to note them down. Now for the border, I have made a single crochet border in this variegated yarn, and then after finishing the single crochet border, I have made this picot border for round 2 of the border. I have a video for both the single crochet and the picot border separately, and I will leave the link to those videos in the description box as well. I'm not including it in this video to make the video as short as possible. So that's it for this video tutorial. I hope you have liked this pattern, and if you make the blanket, do tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your makes. And if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. It is really helpful for me and my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell notification so that you never miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video.